Today we're moving the stereo from a Chevrolet Malibu. We're going to start by setting the parking brake and shifting to a lower gear. With our pry bar, we're going to pry the panel up from around the gear shift. We're going to start at the back edge, prying up along the edge of this panel, releasing clips. These clips release with pry pressure. This will allow you to work up both sides of this panel. Once these clips are released, we can pull this panel back from the dash. There are little tabs on each side that go into the dash that need to be released so that we can remove this upper panel. Two bolts hold this panel in place, one on the bottom right and one on the bottom left. With these two bolts removed, we can go back to our pry bar, start at the right side of the front dash panel, work across the bottom, work up the left and right sides of this panel. These clips again all release with pry pressure. We have a full library of removal guides on our website if you need help with other car stereos, speakers, antennas, any do-it-yourself repairs, and any other questions you might have. After prying up the sides of this panel, releasing all these clips, pull this panel back from the dash slightly down to release the tabs on the top of this panel to the upper panel as well. We're going to pull this panel down. We're not going to disconnect the connector because we have the passenger airbag light here. This panel is just going to lay down. We're going to move back with our pry bar and remove the remaining panel above the car stereo. This also is held in place by several clips. We're going to work down the right side, across the bottom of this panel, up the left side as well. These clips are released with pry pressure. You'll be able to pull this panel back and release it, and then you can set this panel to the side. Remove one screw on the left side of the AC controls along with one on the right side of the AC controls. The AC control needs to be released, pulled back, because it has two tabs on each side that go over the car stereo. Remove the two screws on the left side of the car stereo, one upper, one lower. Two screws on the right side of the car stereo. This will allow you to free the car stereo up, pull it from the dash. We have several connectors here. The antenna, you grasp the black base of this antenna, it pulls directly out of the back of the car stereo. Then we have two remaining connectors with blue little locks on them. We want to take these locks and push them up away from the connector. This will allow you to push the trigger down on the connector and release the lock and remove this connector. Repeat this for the second connector here on the back of the car stereo. There can be between 2 and 4 connectors here depending on your setup. This is how you remove the stereo from a Chevrolet Malibu. Hope this video has been helpful. Please subscribe. See our other videos on our website, and thank you for watching.